There's a couple Pokemon that I think give us trouble, but like I'm just gonna start here. This is my gut instinct of what I think is gonna work. Because I expect the Vigoroths will be safe swaps. So we're gonna play it like that. We're gonna play it like that. And that's the plan, right? Good old meatball. Golbat. I have a feeling Vigoroth is coming. I have a feeling. Let's see. What a surprise. What a surprise, y'all. It's Vigoroth. So I'm not running Shadow Bat like my opponent for a very specific reason. Shadow Bat has a problem in the Vigoroth matchup, right? Which is that they only need to land 2 body slams, right? And non-Shadow Bat can just basically say, yeah, I don't care what you do, right? Yeah, we get into a bit of a pickle here where they might be able to basically, okay, they shielded. That's nice. What's interesting to me is that, like, okay, I'm gonna match the shield. I guess they might be able to counter through me, but we're really getting into like very sketchy territory for them to counter through me, right? They could also be looking to try and set up, no, they're not. Okay, that's fine. They get a little bit of a running start here. That's okay. Pretty sure we tank a Shadow Ball, okay? The question here is, will they, we do. That's fine. Oh, no. What a world we've moved into. What a world we've moved into. There's a Chansey on this team. Rip. Literally first match, right? And the question here is, do they have Hyper Beam? Hyper Beam is not the recommended moveset, but like, real talk, it is a real thing we could see, and it could cause us some problems. They are on Hyper Beam. That sucks. Yeah, Ricky, apparently we're doing this on day 1. So I do have a Stone Edge queued right now. So that part's good. But I think we got this. I think we got this. Okay, well, I'm glad they conceded because I actually don't necessarily know that was a given there at the end, but wow. They wasted a whole lot of time. They wasted a whole lot of time. You know, one thing I didn't think about is that they safe swapped a normal type, right? They went normal type, and I immediately went Golbat. And if they had swapped the stupid Chansey in, if they had swapped the Chansey in, we just lose that game, I think. So I guess I have to be somewhat aware of the fact that if they do go into a normal type, that there's a chance that it's a Chansey, right? Charge a bug. All right, that's another good lead for us, by the way. But we're gonna just keep playing the way that we are. I don't think I have to worry. I mean, it could be on Crunch. Crunch is the move that we have to, in theory, worry about. Oh, into Machoke. Well, crap. It's a good catch for them. The downside is I don't think they can do anything to me. Right? So, no, that's Karate Chop. Karate Chop's its viable move. What do you got? Dynamic Punch. What does Dynamic Punch do? Yeah. It's not purified, so no return. So we can just outright farm it. We'll farm it to 100 energy, right? They can Dynamic Punch us twice, but we'll have 100 energy. Like, oh no, you put us in the yellow. How sad for me. Okay, so Sealeo and Charjabug. Now the good news is our Graveler's looking mighty fine right now. In fact, we could just swap back to Graveler right now and not even worry about kind of what's going on here. And that's what we're gonna do. That felt fast. Yeah, it's Body Slam. Their team is extremely weak to Graveler. They had a counter, but they hard swapped into it, so bye. I would like to get the Rock Blast off here. And then our Vigoroth is obviously going to come in and just clean this up, but not really terribly worried about how this plays out from here. I just don't think, I mean, I have literally 2 shields, so let's see what our opponent wants to do. Body Slam. Yeah, you're gonna have to do more than Body Slam. Do we just flex on our opponent? I literally don't think they can kill me. I literally don't think they can kill me, so sorry opponent. You know, we're just gonna do it. I just don't think it was at any point did we need or was it correct to shield, so I just didn't. It seemed like no reason to do that. Okay. Graveler is 2 for 2 in the lead, picking off quality leads, so that's good. We have not had to safe swap our own Vigoroth yet. All right, Bazzotti, what you got? Golbat, 3 for 3. Oh, that's kind of interesting. I don't really like this. I'm not gonna lie. So I do need to swap out here. The problem is I don't really know what I'm swapping into. I know this is dumb, but like, they're on Hex. I got a shield. Oh, they're on return. They actually are on return. Well, shit. They're purified, right? I should have looked for the purified bit. That's not good for me. I thought they might be on Poltergeist. They're not. They're purified. I'm not in the zone for looking for that yet. That's a real factor. I looked for it on the Machoke, but I did not look for it on this. Problem here is that, like, I could burn a shield, but I don't actually think it's good value to do so. I think we just let them kill me, and then we try our best to make something out of this. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. I'm actually a little surprised that they swapped here. Because now I get to actually come in and do some things. So what do we have? We have Dusclops on the Hex. We've got a Golbat on their side. I'm feeling pretty good about where we're positioned. I think my opponent has made some misplays. We also now are in a spot. Yeah, I think they maybe are giving up here. We're also in a spot now where we have shield advantage and energy advantage. So, like, there we go. And then I think our opponent's going to concede. Okay. GG. Feeling okay. The dusclops safe swap is a little awkward. I think in that case we did okay. The only real mistake we made there was not assessing the possibility of return, right? I feel like we should have just possibly not done that. With online? Are you not playing Arena, Depresso? I figured you'd be playing Arena. Are you actually playing old school MTGO? Dragonair. Dragonair is not great. Oh. Well. We'll take that. That's a reasonable matchup for them to just stay in, but I guess they decided they did not want to do that. I'm fine with that. Oh, okay. So you free to play on Arena and you spend dollary dues on MTGO. That is fair. That's kind of how I did it too. I mean, the Dragonair is actually kind of a problem. It could be a Machoke in the back. You're absolutely right. It could be. And if it's a Machoke in the back, we're going to struggle a little bit. Right? We are going to struggle a little bit. They get a little bit of a farm here. That's kind of unfortunate for us, but we don't offer them a ton of farm, and we get this on. Now, the downside for us, yeah, if their back Pokemon's Machoke, if they're ABB, then we're just probably in trouble, right? We're probably in trouble, but I'm not gonna play with that being my my assumption. Oh, right, this thing is Body Slam now. Okay. But it is. Okay, that makes sense. I don't know that we have a particularly good game plan against this anyway, right? Let's be real. We what we could have done there, there's like a couple things we can do if we really think that, like, oh shit. I was hoping to make something happen here, but we really needed to throw Body Slam and get the other shield. And Cross Chop will get me, right? Yeah. So, all right, you got me. I'm just going to concede that. We're not going to beat that. Collector, I think that's a reasonable read, but I also don't necessarily know that you make that read on day one of a format. There's some other options. I'm not quite in a position where I'm like, oh yeah, they're definitely the kind of player who's running double fighter. Another Golbat, though. I will say this. Graveler's been a phenomenal lead. Graveler's been phenomenal for us. Hey, they went into Dragonair. I'm going to go ahead and pop this thing. Because we're going to go into Vigoroth, I think. Right. Hey, JM. Yeah, we were talking about it. We were talking about it in chat. About whether or not we thought that was a real possibility on your team comp. It was a pretty quick discussion, although I was gonna, I'm running on instinct on day one anyway, so like I see Vigoroth, we're gonna counter swap it. Like there's just no. Oh, that is so unlucky for us. I guess they've used a shield though, right? So like, right? So we're at shield parity. And yeah, I know that this isn't great, but it does get us a Body Slam. Which is not bad. If we can get 2 Body Slams, that'd be delightful, but I don't think we'll quite get there. What I don't like is that this puts them in a really it puts me in an awkward spot where like I have to respect some things, but then they did this, so I'm pretty happy about this. But we have to keep in mind that their bat has a lot of energy, right? The bat has quite a bit of energy. So we sort of need to put ourselves in a position where it either has to expend that energy on us or we get their shield, right? If I can get their shield, that'll be pretty okay. Like, because if they no shield this, for example. Okay, they shielded that. Fun. Okay, doing something stupid. We're doing something stupid. Ooh, do they shadow ball me here? No. Ah! We need 2 charge moves now, so. What's up, Anaka? We just need 2 rock blasts, but which I think we need 1 more move for. Okay. And then we double rock blast. Really the only way we win. I think the only way we were going to win this game was to call that, so. Ooh, we'll take it. We'll take it. You know, Golbat leads everywhere. Lots of Vigoroth save swaps. Yeah, not bad. We did all right. We did all right. I'll get a Lickitung out of the deal. I like that. I like that. That's good. And we'll start this whole format with a 4-1. We'll start with a 4-1. I mean, neat. I would really like a perfect Lickitung at some point, but yeah, you know. There probably will be some Haunters eventually. The format is 26 minutes old.